At the ready. Open up. Assume nothing. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Direct me.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. On my way.
Lovely day this. For now.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. If not over, then through.
every action. Without delay. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
Indolence breeds madness. That might be worth a look.
No one stopped me yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Was the time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
catch a break.
By Sylvanus, the old oak, all death begets life.
Speak. Find Nettie in her room. Through the carved door, deeper in the grove. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this. Pray he is not, for the refugees' sake. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Don't mind if I do. Won't budge.
Spiritu umok akule uzvitisque.
Sanguine iura.
No traps, please.
Please return, Master. Before it's too late.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old. Her life matters more than satiating your dark fantasies. You focus, and they're gone. But clearly this child's life is in danger.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit in your words. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off. She's a child. A devil child. One who tried to steal from us.
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, hmm? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. What? No rest for the dashing? Pish posh. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Hmm? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. The way we got that boy out of a harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather... What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magic... Trust me when I say, the loss of the occasional wizard staff or tome of enchantment is a bargain given the cost of allowing me to deteriorate. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more... There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflow, as do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our... I hope I can count on you.
Well met.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Nothing befitting a child. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. She is first druid in Halsin's absence, but more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanas is blessed. Halsin isn't... You won't mistake the first... I wish I could... I hope to see both...
Thor's fur bristles. He wants to jump, wants to bite. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strangers. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you. He would chase you down if not for his master.
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
Child escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the
Please
ground and let
leave.
them trample us.
What will the tieflings want?
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? Indeed. But you do exhibit a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. She stole the idol of Sylvanus during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt?
Like will be done. All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Quite ready for you.
I see you. Just give me a moment. Right there. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired. Then get some rest. There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey before...
Still alive, so that's progress.
Heard about your antics at the gate? You look well for someone that took on a troop of goblins. There's something I can do for you?
I want to have a word.
I see you. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. That's neither here nor there. Look, you obviously want something. What is it? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. crawled in. Some sort of bug. Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
These boots have
Head
seen
on in.
everything.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. You'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a Mind Flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of Mind Flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind Flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new Mind Flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though? It's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding the... Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Step at a time, Nettie.
Come on.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look. Let's have a look.
That's curious.
A tidy slot, but no rune. Cursed to put my hands on everything. Yes.
There.
I've got a long road ahead.
Any word on Master Halsin? He and the adventurers were headed... Master Halsin studied that drow for days. And he was sure something at the temple could help his research.
Best be on my way.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice, I would say.
Seems simple enough.
See to your business here quickly, then leave.
Show some dignity and leave. You've burdened this place with your troubles long enough.
I should speak up.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have...
Is that everything? I think that's everything.
There. Done.
We'll be leaving soon.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Swing, swing. What's hiding here?
Hello, Petal. Me. Hey, Baldur. Take it.
There. Done.
Look, you seem nice and all, but take a hint, huh?
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
If it ain't the friendly drow. Thought you were with the goblins when you showed up at the gate. Glad you weren't. You fight well. Not like them bloody tieflings. Thanks, Mum. Now please do feck off. Them devils ain't local. They're refugees. Fella who runs this place offered them shelter. Aye. His name's Halsin. And if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Wasn't no few goblins, mate. There's an entire hive of them. Contract failed to mention that part.
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Know what you mean.
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And known love was not enough.
I'll talk to the guards at Baldur's Gate.
My love, you were a caravan.
You sound like your father.
Well, it was his caravan.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have. Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my...
I don't have your...
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head!
Do it, you gutless stink sack! Ah!
Knew it! Bloody well knew it.
What's happening here? And both of you thought striking a child was a suitable punishment?
If his parents won't do it, I will.
He's an orphan. How'd you like it if I struck you?
You raise a hand to me, it'd better have steel in it. You goddamn snake!
Go, child! And you had this coming. And stay down!
I'll have to burn them. Wait to get back to the gate.
I got beaten thanks to you. But at least I got my locket back.
You're blocking my light. Oh, I remember you. You're the one who let the ugly human hit me. You want something? Were you just here to stare at my forehead? Oh, go tell my parents. Wait, you can't. They're dead. Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
Roland, we'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
We've known enough grief Don't.
You're an idiot.
And a real bed.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying.
It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter.
The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the journey, and we are grateful. But it'll be a short journey if the goblins still own the roads.
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word. Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. So long as Korga leads them, we'll never be safe here. If you're suggesting we remove her... A low thought, but I'd be lying if I said I hadn't considered it. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that, but they've already let you pass once. To get these people to Baldur's Gate? Everything. I'm still hoping Korga can be swayed from this madness. But if not, leaders need to make tough decisions. We do what we must. Any word on what we discussed about Korga? What is it? Some artifact Aradin was hunting. I don't know any more than that, and I don't want to. This grove is poorer for losing Halsin, but I have my own people's concerns to look to. You'll find him in camp. What do you want with him? Right. He's been going on about something of the sort. You'll find him in the caves, but we won't stay here much longer. See that you don't distract him from his duties. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did.
Easy money. Yeah, right.
Need anything else? Just some bits and bobs I no longer need? Sylvanas.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Messing with our business. Yeah? You let that adventurer hit Melly. Now, you're going to pay for it. You think that's funny? Fine. Laugh at this. I'll go tell the guards you're pushing us around. See you around, chump. Never see us coming.
The pride of the gate. One move ahead.
You can't be here. This is our hideout.
Well, look who's come. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Messing with our business. You let that adventurer hit Melly. Now, you're going to pay for it. Is that right? Fine. You get one more chance. We're done here. Get lost!
All right, what now?
The pride of the gate.
Little slow on the uptake, aren't you? Any reason you're still here? Little slow. I told.
Foot 4.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story. It's about you. I hope you like it.
How many died today? How many die tomorrow?
I thought I told you to... You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Moving ahead.
You did this to yourself.
Here we go. Very well.
Come, Silver. Here. Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
She's a child.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
The Outlander serves Zevlor. Circle. To arms. Let no parasite live.
The time has come. Remove the outsiders. Dead done.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Make way.
What fools these mortals be. This is my time.
Blood comes easy these days.
favors the fearless.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I will ascend.
Unleash me.
Survival is all that matters.
No holding back. The blade will not bend.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Never a dull moment.
No holding back.
With haste.
Hatched up, pushing on. We're a long way from Waterdeep.
The pride of the gate.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Best get going. Have to keep going. Better not be cursed.
This one.
What now?
Gone with the weave.
On the move. push my luck again. Nothing important is ever easy.
Taking position.
This is my time. Making my move.
Nothing will stand in my way. What path lies before me?
Striking distance.
Well, so much for peace. With haste.
No holding back.
Another fight. Let's go.
It's onward. Favors the fearless. Fleet of foot.
No choice but to keep going. These boots have seen everything.
On the move.
On the victor's path.
Can't even catch my breath.
I knew Korga had twisted them, but for so many to turn on us. Thank you for standing with us. I need to check on my people, but come see me when you have a chance.
Light on my feet.
My eyes grow heavy.
Can you believe those druids? Taking us in, then turning on us! Savages!
I need a quick word.
The Druids. They're all dead. Up to Kellamvor to judge them now.
I hope that lot burn in whatever hell they're destined for!
Look at this place. Some safe haven it turned out to be.
Thought we were safe here, but nowhere's safe, is it?
What's inside?
Wound it.
Where did I put that over?
It must be time.
I thought druids were peaceful sorts. Nature lovers. Shows what I know.
Thought this place was pretty when we first arrived. Slaughterhouse now.
How can I help? The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
The Githyanki people have a word for men. Roughly translate. I had but one request, to speak to Zoru, and you have made a mockery of it. We travel west. We may yet witness signs of a crash, if you are not so busy ignoring me.
I'll give it a shot.
Goblins, wargs, gnolls, let them all come. We'll protect our own. We proved that.
Never thought the druids would attack. Thank you. We were lucky to have you.
No point hanging around. We need to get ready for whatever comes next.
That was ugly work, but it was them or us. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us, but gods and goblins willing, I won't need it again. If you can clear the road of goblins, as you say, I'll ensure a reward is gathered for you.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I want to learn a trick too. It's something only I know. Make one up. You can do that.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again. Swing and swing.
Something's on my mind.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Very well.
Show me again.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face. You're an idiot.
Parry.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
You were never on my good side.
What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much longer. Memory loss isn't usually a symptom of ceremorphosis. If it is, they've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject. Then again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected your mind. If ceremorphosis takes place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if I might forgetful, still a win in my book. We all have those from time to time. I once wished a most impure demise on a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting Easements. It's a first edition, too. As regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about, so long as they remain fantasies. I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sanding stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things...
Need something? Darling, I thought... Leave... Don't touch me. One step at a time.
Let's move. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Ceramorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul. An ordinary tadpole would eat at your memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another factor's in play. Ignorance breeds madness.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Swing and swing. Parry.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait. Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The teeth sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
What path lies before me?
Swing and swing. Parry.
Need something?
This is boring.
Next time the goblins come, I'll be ready.
The waiting's getting to me.
Step. Parry. Strike. Damn it! It's just not landing. You have a better way? 'Cause I'm all ears. You need to be ready for a fight. But I'm useless with a sword. I'll try and brace them better. Like so. Step, brace, parry, swing. Yes! You really know what you're doing. Found this by the road. Bet you'll put it to good use. Hopefully it's just the goblins we have, but I'll keep at it. Step, parry, swing.
I saw you at the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids? Spare a story or two. Thanks. I prefer when they smile.
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody trip.
What's up for discussion?
Something the matter?
All right, some company wouldn't hurt us.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Looking ahead. Don't waste a step.
What now?
Never a dull moment. Should mind my step.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay.
Tracks. Small, bipedal. Goblins, perhaps.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured, and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brynna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors, but instead of them, we managed to drag him away, but I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with owlbear tracks.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone, the Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
I don't know any druids.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Zaza. Curious.
Seems as though the Absolute's attracting followers from all kinds of places.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Most corpses feel like toys before you, to be played with and discarded when you tire. This body seems different. A friend calls out from the corpse, desperate to be freed. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel Choki, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen. Wrong me how?
Oh, so
Strange.
murder?
It looks
Okay.
healthy.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go. Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Never wanted the easy path.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tame.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Note.
No time to dally. I must keep going. Can't give up now. How much further can I go?
You fight well, but you're so efficient. Why not have a little fun?
Fun? I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
What a waste.
There, on the rooftops. Fresh blood awaits.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Where are they heading?
Yes?
Anything of use?
Let's get on with it. Do you have someone?
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us! Good! It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Something the matter?
What a day. Oh, for a skeleton key.
No time to rest. Something good here, I hope. Can't slow down.
No! What have we got here? Oh, stop this thing!
The goblin seems unsure whether to bow to you or attack.
What do you want? Oh, I mean, what do you need? You are blessed, ain't ya? A true soul?
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Pardon, madam, I didn't mean to doubt you. I know my place. Well, that's that. We'll be on our way. Do as you like with the pipsqueak.
The goblins slink backwards, afraid to take their eyes off you.
Ask the pipsqueak on the spinny tower. We're out of here.
All right, then.
Fresh meats. Scared meats. Yes.
Stop this thing!
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving. Nothing. The trick of the light. Well, looks can be deceiving. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
Let's see what this does.
Cut me loose! Free me and find out! Ugh. Bagakabara. Those pustulant thugs! Well, get on with it. I'm a deep gnome, you're a drow. You helped me, now you plan to enslave me. What then? You're teasing me now. I'm certain of it. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on. Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Objective noted. Consider me intrigued.
Feast fit for an ogre. Notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat. Your cautious method pays off.
Let's get going.
Careful, I bite.
I have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it. Pave my path with corpses, build my castle with bones. No traps, please.
I am ready.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Anything of use?
Wine. A reader with decadent taste, perhaps.
Or maybe a bit of a drinking problem.
Not to my taste, certainly.
no one. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
What's in here? At the ready.
A crooked touch.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Well, hello.
Looking ahead. Need to find a way forward.
Keep your distance, darling.
No time to rest.
Blackett's will be done.
Let's move.
Yes?
Don't waste a step. Here goes nothing.
I'm so glad I found... Wait, it's me! It's Althera! From the Grove! I'm sorry for barging in like this, but I had to come find you. You've... well, inspired me.